Good evening, guys. Tonight we are going to talk about Bitcoin. So, my name is Merlin, and let me just share my screen with you. And thank you for watching this tutorial. I hope this would help. So, go ahead and share your video to anyone you know who needs to know the beginner portion of Bitcoin. So, Bitcoin has become a big name. And for most of us, we're still not sure how to buy it or where to buy it from. It's pretty easy. So I have here, I'm using one of my platforms. And let's just talk about your first Bitcoin. Let's just say this is going to be your first Bitcoin. And let's talk about the legend of Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, really knows who he is, who she is, or they had a vision for a new kind of currency in 2018. So this is the story put in simple terms. So this new currency or cryptocurrency would not be centrally controlled by any one business or government. Okay? So they call it Bitcoin, and it was a radically new way to transact and store value all around the world. So it used to be that Bitcoin had no value. The first time that it had a value was when a guy in Florida ordered two large pizzas and he paid 10,000 bitcoins. Now, how much do you think that Bitcoin is worth now? Whoever received the Bitcoin in exchange for that pizza is pretty sure very wealthy right now. Okay. So, moving right along, Bitcoin holds its value because there's a limited amount out there. There's only 21 million available Bitcoin. And it's kind of like nugget of gold or silver. It's limited, so it's not in abundance. It's programmed to only have 21 million. Powerful computer. So you might wonder how do we get Bitcoin? How it's made? So powerful computer networks create its unique Bitcoin by using very complex math. This is called mining. Okay, so in the days of Noah, mining was when you have your tools and you go to the mountains and mine the soil for gold nuggets. Well, in this technology age, these are powerful computer networks. Okay, and they are the one that's doing the mining. They're actually solving an equation. Okay, so a new kind of database, the blockchain. So if you've heard of blockchain, that is the new database, and that validates that its Bitcoin exists and confirms its rightful owner. So if you were the one who bought that Bitcoin, it would have been, sent to your wallet, Bitcoin wallet. And the most popular Bitcoin wallet is Coinbase right now. So we can actually transfer, our Bitcoin from wallet to wallet. And it's pretty easy. But, for some people, it might be a little intimidating. Now, how do you even get Bitcoin? You buy it from, exchanges that have it in stock. So, for example, Robinhood sells Bitcoin, Weibo sells Bitcoin. Actually, Cash App, you can buy Bitcoin from Cash App. I like Cash App because I can just sell my Bitcoin and use the cash. So if I had extra money, I would just park it in my Cash App into a Bitcoin because then it still, would grow if I'm not using it yet. And when I need it, I'll just cash it out. And in Robinhood, you can just buy Bitcoin. The neat thing about Robinhood is when you buy Bitcoin, you can just buy a fraction. The same thing in Cash App. And what I mean by a fraction is if Bitcoin right now is $50,000 per Bitcoin, you can just buy $1 of it, $10 of it, $100 of it. Okay. So, similar to gas prices, Bitcoin prices can change a lot over time as supply and demand go up and down. All right. So, right now, we know that there's only 21 million of Bitcoin in circulation. But where do you even keep all your Bitcoin? Some choose to store it on their computer or even in the cloud. Pretty neat, huh? You really don't hold anything material or something that you can hold in your hand. It's all electronic information. The scary thing about that is if you lose your password, you lose your wealth. So, regardless of where you keep it, your Bitcoin is pretty valuable. So, make sure you keep it safe. And how do you keep your Bitcoin safe? Maybe write it in a few places. Well, now in the digital technology, we put it in our notes in our phone. You can write it in your notebook and store it somewhere, email it to yourself, however you want to do it. And then over the years, the price of a Bitcoin has really gone up a lot. However, you can own as small of a slice as you want. So now that's a lot to imagine, right? One thing is clear though, Satoshi's vision is having an impact all around the world. Bitcoin has become the king of cryptocurrency. So if you're ready to buy your Bitcoin, you can use your Cash App. If you need the link, just message me for the link. I will post my link as well if you don't have Cash App yet. So Cash App is the easiest way to to send and receive money with friends and family. So we made it just as easy to buy and sell Bitcoin straight from your Cash App balance. So unlike other apps, most of our buys and sales happen in seconds. You can even spend your proceeds from a free Visa debit card. Wow. All right. So just be aware Bitcoin price is volatile and unpredictable. So please make wise financial decisions. Don't spend more than you can afford. And in your Cash App or Google it, just study the risk of buying Bitcoin before you do anything. So I hope that helps. You can buy Bitcoin from Robinhood. You can buy a fraction of it and you can just sell it there. It's pretty neat. So I hope you guys got something from this. And it's pretty short. And until next time, we'll go over Bitcoin again. I'll